This morning we have a lot to talk about, but of course the most important thing we're going to start with is religious institutions being able to pay taxes. They collect amount of money, and today we are asking the question: should churches or mosques,
in your opinion,
pay taxes?
I think it depends, because there are genuine churches, and I wouldn't want to say
names.
Others, I wouldn't want to mention names, but I believe there are those that are business oriented. Okay, they manifest in the name of religious institutions, yet at the end of the day it is business, as in someone is making money out of people.
There are these churches that has projects, and you find they're even making profits than these other profit-making organizations. So such churches should pay tax.
What kind of projects do you mean?
You find like a church is running a canteen.
I think they should not pay taxes because they don't know how much they collect. There's no accountability for them.
Why do you say that they don't know how much they collect?
Okay, they can read for you, but you don't know whether it is that much they collected.
Hey.
They can inflate the figures.
Yes, Ebo, what do you think?
What I love with the Catholics, plus we have somebody on top. Okay? We have somebody on top. That's the problem. So whatever thing which goes around, there is something, whereby how can I put it? That there is nothing like this goes there, but there are some churches whereby it's more of individual. Okay, somebody is there that this is supposed to be done. So there is no like a committee which looks into it.
Well, okay. Let's watch something from Pastor Solomon Male. We all know Pastor Solomon.
Tulina obuzibu mu ggwanga. Amasinzizo edda gaali nga kifo kya kuddukiramu. Ng'omuntu bw'abeera n'ebizibu gy'agenda. Bwe gazimba amalwaliro n'amasomero nga gabeera ku ssente ntono era nga ge gafaayo okulaba nti galabirira abanaku. We twogerera olwaliro ng'amalwaliro agamu agatandikibwa ku misingi gy'eddiini gali ku buwanana, ogendayo ng'oli mulwadde tewajjanjabika. Ate tulina amasinzizo agamu naddala amakanisa agazze mu kukola bizinesi, buli kimu gatunda kitunde, essaala batunda ntunde, mikisa batunda mitunde, n'ebirala byonna tebakusabira nga tolina ssente.
Usually churches are not supposed to pay taxes. For instance, when you have a church and people give tithe and offerings, those offerings and tithes are not taxed. However, if a church is employing people to work for it and it pays them, then it is supposed to pay what they call income tax or pay as you earn. If a church is engaged in a business activity for which the activity is standard rated, when I say standard rated, means that that activity or service ideally should be taxed, then that church is supposed to pay tax on those services. Now, in the exemption schedule under the Income Tax and also VAT Act, and also maybe the Customs Management Act, it will detail the kinds of people or the kind of institutions that are not supposed to be pay tax.
So, Omwami Solomon Malemu Muli, agamba nti church ennaku zino yakyuka. They charge you to pray for you.
Well, like 10,000 per blessing.
Let us first look at the activities of the church. On the whole, mulowooza church zikola omulimu gwe zirina okukola ennaku zino.
There are these local churches like they are doing business. They say, okay, they have like standard amount collected from people. They say some people those who have like 10,000 and above should come in and first give.
Walk to the.
Yeah. But like these other our churches, them you give. We give what you have.
When you say our churches,
there are some churches which don't accept even coins.
Hey.
They don't accept coins.
Yes, I think they do what they're supposed to do.
And people who charge money to be prayed for.
I think it depends on someone's heart. If you're not willing, then you should not give it.
But then they will not pray for you.
If you're touched, then you should give it.
For me, I would say that there are some projects which are run by some churches and they are taxed. Like for us in the Catholic community, we have like the centenary bank. Okay, the centenary bank pays some taxes to the government, right?
Yes.
Then I would say that some teams, it depends where the church. I mean, which projects the church is running. If some, it's like an hotel, so the government can tax that hotel, but not the church.
Kati church ng'abakatuliki balina projects ezirabika esasula gavumenti omusolo kati ate church ng'abalokole bo tebalina gundi ze balaga gavumenti nti zisasula omusolo kati nawulidde waliwo negundi kati nga kakandi alina gundi zatunda peni zatunda za mukisa baana za mukisa baana bagenda basobola kuyita bazitunda
ayagala kujja biki mu business.
Yes, kati osya kati ebintu ng'ebyo tebiriko waddira musolo naye nga ate ali mu kyaki
naye anti sente zatunda zakozesa okudevelopinga yaba yasasudde dde omusolo.
business. Even selling a key order, that when you buy a key order,
you get
blessings.
Gwe kati olowooza lwakuba abalokole tebalina projects naye
abalokole gundi ze balaga gavumenti nti no gundi yino gavumenti gyetuukako nebanga efuna taxes emanyi nti no eno gundi kyeva ensonga wakingamba nti basasula omusolo
naye abalokole bebalabirira abaana bajja abantu ku nguudo they feed the hungry they have orphanages lwaki ogamba nti bo tebalina
eyo gundi babeera funded okuva abweru so zino sente ze bafuna mu kyaki sente ze bafuna mu kyaki obula abavubuka zihama ziki pasi okutuuka okugamba nti ataddewo nehama akola batandise n'okukola ebivulu in fact juzi wawulira yayombere nakivulo anti ng'akoze ekivulu ayagala bayimbe agenda kugaba emmotoka ate yamaliriza bayombi ne bapasita bane kati kyaki bagijje mu gundi ebya kyaki babivuddeko bazze mu ki business
so balina
okusasula omusolo.
Traditionally, churches will provide services to the community for free, depending on the offertories they are receiving and what. But now, like if you go to church, you want to wait, there's a standard amount you're supposed to pay.
You still even want the church to wait you for free?
Why not if it was its responsibility?
But aren't you?
Because you are paying your offertories.
Aren't you people crossing?
But restaurants are supposed to cook food. Does that mean you will go and eat it for free?
Not that.
That's different.
The food is
bought.
But churches...
No, this one is saying churches are supposed to wait us, so I shouldn't give them benefit.
What does the church in when it waits me? I come with my gown, I come with my groom, I come with...
Their time. Yes, that's why I can't.
On that, I think if they can say you pay before we wed you, then I think there should be an accountability. They should be accountable, because if you are paying tax, you are paying on what you have earned. So they should pay tax.
Me, from my own point of view, they should not pay taxes because the money we give is already taxed. So to avoid that caveat of being taxed twice, then they shouldn't be taxed.
The money you bring to church is taxed.
Yes, that money is for God. I have been taxed from the money I give. It's already taxed. So they shouldn't be taxed.
But God says give to Caesar what belongs to
Caesar.
And to God what belongs to God. So if Caesar cuts the tax, you take it again and they cut it more.
No. That one belongs to God.
Churches, they are non-profit making. They build their own. They use money to build the churches because they are not even supposed to access loans. So the money they collect from people is little. Because the people give willingly, so you give what you have.
If you people fail to give enough money, because you're already complaining that it's inflation double digit, and you don't have money to build the project, the church should just stay there until
you keep collecting.
No, they collect little by little.
We asked you on Facebook if churches should pay taxes, and Nachijoba Joy Drina says they should because they make more money these days. Susan Najumba says apart from Catholics, Muslims and Protestants. Others should pay. If you want to share your comment or suggestion, please write to us minibuzzuganda@gmail.com.
And the Facebook account is Minibuzz Uganda. Post your comments and we'll read them during the show.
Yes. But also tweet us, Minibuzz Uganda. Let us know what you think. We're going for a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk about body language. How do you use your body to get what you want, especially women?
Yeah,
This is Minibuzz.
Show getting cool.